Tonight's lesson is on finding the area of a rectangle. So we're going to start by taking a look at this square right here, and I'm going to give you the measurement for it. And let's say that the area of this one square right here is 1 square centimeter. By knowing that, you can calculate that the distance from any one point where the lines intersect to the next is going to equal 1 centimeter, because 1 times 1 would be 1 centimeter squared. So we know when looking and trying to figure out the measurement of these rectangles that each rectangle, each square inside these rectangles are equal to 1 square centimeter. So you could just count them up and start counting 1, 2, 3, and so on until you counted them all up. Or we can take a look at one side and count. The distance from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters. And the distance from here is 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can either say length times width, or you could say base times height. It really means the same thing. So area is equal to, and we'll say base times height. And so we're just going to plug this in, and let's just say that this is the base, the 6, because right here, this is the opposite side, which is equal, and that's the side that it happens to be sitting on, so we're going to call that the base. So A is equal to 6 times 4. So A, or the area of the rectangle, is equal to 24 square centimeters. Okay, and then we can do the same thing over here. We look, and let's just do it on the bottom this time. We've got 1, 2, 3. So the base in this case is 3 centimeters, and the height is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And so again, it's going to be area equals base times height. And if we plug those numbers in, area equals base times height, or 3 times 4, area equals 12 square centimeters. So, but what do you do if you come across a shape like this? So this isn't a rectangle, so we can't just apply the formula in this case. Yes, we could count them all up. That's one way to do it. So there's another way to do it. So I want you to pause the video and figure out what you could do instead. Okay, so the other way to figure it out, if you hadn't figured it out already, is to just divide this shape into rectangles, and it makes it much easier to work with. So for this one right here, we can go, okay, this side is 2, and then the side, so this right here, this side that I'm referring to, I'll just draw it so you can see this side right here is 2, and then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 2 centimeters and 6 centimeters. And then this one, let's just switch colors, is 1, 2, 3. And then this side here is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's trouble with my pen. So let's write that over here, 4 centimeters. And then the last side is 1, 2. And then this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we can just go into each one of these rectangles and calculate the area. So this one, 2 times 5 is 10. And that's 10 square centimeters, because now we're talking about area and not just length or of the base or length of the height. So that's going to be 10 centimeters, square centimeters. And then I'm going to move over here, 3 times 4. So this one is going to be 12 square centimeters. So circle the part that is calculating the area of that particular rectangle. And then the last one is 2 times 6, which is 12 square centimeters. Circle that. And then over here, I'm just going to add all these up, and that will give us the total area for the whole thing. So 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 10 is 34, so the whole thing would equal 34 square centimeters.